The fire alarms went off at the exact moment the auctioneer raised the paddles. Champagne fizzed over the white tablecloths like foam on a shoreline. People laughed, then coughed, then realized it wasn't a joke. The scent wasn't smoke, it was the cheap, acrid burn of a fog machine tucked behind a palm wall where no fog machine was supposed to be. In the scramble, the paddles clattered. The violinist stopped mid-glissando, and a dozen glossy brochures skated across the parquet floor of the Lakeview Community Center like startled gulls. I kept my eyes on the woman in the cobalt dress at the end of row C, because chaos has a way of telling you exactly where to look if you've been paying attention long enough. Her name is irrelevant to this title, so let's call the role what it was. The PR director, not mine, our non-profits. She was a shining hire. Her references sparkled, and her portfolio could make a city councilman blush with civic pride. She claimed Milan by way of Bristol, summers in Sardinia, and a thesis on ethical persuasion she swore had gone viral on academic Twitter. In Milwaukee, where the lake air chews steel and kindness passes for currency, she arrived like a firecracker, popping with phrases we'd never used: brand pillars, donor journey, ladder of engagement. She said we were a story worth telling, then she taught us how to tell it. The first time I clocked a red flag, it looked like a bouquet. She sent lilies to the family of a construction worker who died on one of our affordable housing sites, a subcontractor named David Kriegel, 2 kids, a mortgage that ate half a paycheck, and a wife who wore her rings like armor. The card read, "On behalf of the Foundation for Lakeview Housing, we grieve with you and will carry your story in our work." It was a beautiful sentiment, except for the logo. The wrong shade of blue, a new hex code she defended in design review as more socially mobile. And the flowers were billed, not to the General Memorial Fund, but to the Gala line item, coded Donor Cultivation. Her calendar, a quilt of meetings from 7:30 a.m. to past midnight, came to rest on a single star. Our annual Homes by the Lake Gala. June 22, 2024, Lakeview Community Center, 500 East Knapp Street, Milwaukee, 53202. Expected revenue, $142,000. Expenses, $46,850. Net target, $95,150. Scholarships for apprenticeships in carpentry, electrical, and HVAC. 20 new slots if we hit that number. I know the math because I was the treasurer and project manager rolled into one. A structural engineer who went soft for spreadsheets with souls. She made the gala sound like a coronation. "We're not begging," she said in a planning meeting, tapping the table with a fountain pen. "We're granting access to meaning." She replaced our homemade programs with a 48-page matte booklet that smelled faintly like glue and ambition. She booked a quartet from the Milwaukee Conservatory and a chef from a farm-to-table place in Bayview who could make radishes taste like confetti. And she convinced us, me, especially, that moving the silent auction online would triple participation. "People bid more on their phones," she said. "They feel like it isn't money." It was a joke, but not really. I didn't see the second red flag until later. A new Stripe account linked to a checking account at Harbor Federal Credit Union, ending in 0147. It appeared in our finance dashboard with the label Gala Experience Test, which is the kind of label busy people forget to relabel. I shot her a message. "Hey, what's 0147? She replied, immediately removing. "Was using a sandbox for the demo. Full story in the channel below.